All right, Mr. Cruz, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm trying to get a reduction in my child support.
Okay.
Recently been working and my wages has been reduced, so I want to see if I can get my child support reducted.
Okay. How much were you making?
Originally, about 100 a year.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm a restaurant owner.
Okay. So now, what are your wages looking like?
About yearly or weekly?
Yearly.
78.
So from
75.
about 100 to 78,000?
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Cruz steps into court asking for a reduction in his child support. He says his income has dropped and life has changed. A new job, a new wife, and a newborn baby. But is that enough reason to change a legal agreement? He says. He's struggling, but the court wants proof. And what's revealed next could shift everything.
Have you had to lay off employees or anything like that?
It's been, hours been reduced.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it took a reduction in hours. All right. Is that it? You just want to reduce because your wages changed?
And I actually have a new wife.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and a newborn on the
Okay.
way. So I got more responsibilities I got to take care of.
You said you have a newborn. The child in this case, how old are they?
Which one? My newborn?
No, not your newborn, the child between the two of you.
4 years old.
For a boy or girl?
It's a girl.
Mr. Cruz reveals he now has a newborn and a new wife. He says he has more responsibilities and can't keep up with the current payments. But the judge asks about the child from the first relationship. A 4-year-old girl, is she being pushed aside? The court needs answers, and the next question might expose the truth.
Your 4-year-old, who carries that child on health insurance?
Me.
How much is it?
$430.
$430. Okay. You said you have a newborn, so is it $430 now with the newborn, or was it $430 before the newborn?
Before.
Okay. What is it now?
I haven't really checked, but I think it went up a couple of $100s.
Okay. So what are you thinking?
Maybe like 600. 6.
And is that for the whole family, or is that just for the 2 newborns?
2 newborns.
Okay. Well, not 2 newborns, the newborn and the 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the judge asks about health insurance. Mr. Cruz says it used to be $430, but now it might be $600. He is unsure. The numbers feel shaky. The judge wants clarity, and as she digs deeper, she finds more than just confusion. The story is about to get even more complicated.
So $600 just for them two?
All of us together.
Okay, so all of you together is $600. How many people are on that plan?
3.
Well, it can't be 3.
Yeah, it's me. Me,
No.
my son, my daughter.
You, your son, what about your wife?
Oh, well, she's not on there.
Okay.
We just recently been married, so we haven't switched things up yet.
Okay, how long have you all been married?
About 3 months.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you are. So it's about $200. If I take that 600 and divide it by 3, it's $200 per person. So for both kids, it'll be about $400. That sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The judge starts calculating. 3 people on the plan, but no coverage for the new wife. Mr. Cruz says they just got married 3 months ago. The judge questions the numbers and wonders who is really being supported. The financial puzzle is starting to take shape, but there are still missing pieces.
So your wages decreased, health insurance somewhat increased, okay? Is there anything else you want me to know?
Is there some more stuff you wanted to know?
Well, I mean, you came to court.
Okay. I mean, pretty much. I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, I've been married. I got a newborn. The restaurant haven't been doing so good, and I just need some help from y'all to help me reduce my child support.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Cruz says that's it. His income is lower, his expenses are higher, and he needs help. He says he is doing the best he can. But will that be enough? The judge listens closely, but she's not the only one who gets to speak. The mother is next, and her answer is a firm no.
All right. Are you in agreement to his child support being reduced?
No, I am not.
Okay, tell me about that.
I think it is fine as it is. I don't want to fight to increase it. I think the payment you are paying me is enough. The restaurant that he owns, same business. I don't see there being any less business. The only hours that were reduced were mine because your wife is the manager.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't catch that part.
Yeah.
Run that by me again.
So he claims that the restaurant isn't doing so good.
Okay.
But I think the business is the same. It was just my hours that were reduced, so I had to pick up another job to make do.
The mother pushes back. She says the restaurant business is fine and only her hours were cut. And the reason, she says it's because Mr. Cruz's new wife is the manager. Suddenly, this isn't just about money. It's about control and conflict. The judge starts asking harder questions, and the truth starts to surface.
You, him, and new wife all work together?
Yeah, well, I only work on the weekends now, but yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, we all get along. We make things work out for the family.
Oh, if that's the case, then you all wouldn't be here, right? Because you want a decrease. She's saying no, so you all get along?
I don't understand how it's supposed to pay something that I don't have, really.
But she's saying the business hasn't changed. You're talking about in terms of customers coming in and...
Yeah.
Everyone works together. At the same restaurant, Mr. Cruz, the ex, and the new wife. He says they all get along, but the judge doesn't buy it. If things were fine, they wouldn't be in court. There's more to this than they're saying, and now the court wants the full story.
Since Corona hit, our business has took a pretty much significant loss since Corona hit. Our customers.
I can believe that. You
Yeah.
know, that's happened to a lot of businesses.
So we've been trying to recover from that. So her hours may just be from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think your hours got reduced because of COVID?
No,
Why
I'm
do
the
you think
strongest
you're-
server there
Why do you think your hours were reduced?
because his wife doesn't like me there.
Now she's cool with her.
Not when you're around.
Oh,
I haven't seen
sounds a
that.
little messy.
I haven't seen that.
Mr. Cruz says the business has struggled since COVID, but the mother doesn't believe it. She thinks her hours were cut because the new wife doesn't want her around. Personal feelings might be mixing with business, and that makes things even more messy. What happens next could decide it all.
I don't think just so far as business wise, we don't mix the business with the family. So far her hours, if anything, we gave her extra like 5-6 hours last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
As the dishwasher.
the hours.
You're saying no just based on you don't think that the business has changed or anything. Do you have any documentation that you brought with you today that shows his income has not decreased as he just testified to? He says $78,000 now, right?
Yeah.
Besides your belief, do you have any other reason to suggest that maybe he's not being truthful about what his income is?
Voice over 9, Mr. Cruz says they don't mix family and business. The judge asks for proof his income has dropped. The mother doesn't have documents, but she has strong suspicions. She says she doesn't trust his numbers. The judge is still listening, but she needs more than feelings to make a decision.
Well, I just think, like, him having a new child, he doesn't want to support the child he already has to the extent that he can.
Okay.
And I feel like,
I take care of all my kids.
I didn't say you don't, but you should, make sure that the one you already have is taken care of. And yeah, I think, just the support is still needed.
Well, I don't think he's saying he doesn't want to support. He's saying he can't afford to support what it was.
The mother says, what's really going on is that Mr. Cruz doesn't want to support his first child now that he has a new one. He defends himself. He says he takes care of all his kids. The judge steps in and reminds them both this isn't about who they like. It's about what's fair.
If the roles were reversed and you were in that situation, wouldn't you want him to consider what you're saying as true and possibly work with you and reduce your child support?
Yeah, that would be fair.
Well, I think that's fair too. So this is what we're going to do. Based on your testimony that your wages have decreased, and you kind of alluded to, not that his wages necessarily decreased, but that the business is not doing so well because your hours have been reduced. We may not necessarily know the true reason why, according to what you're saying, but your hours were in fact reduced, right? Which could be a direct result of the business during the pandemic, okay?
The judge asks the mother to imagine if the roles were reversed. Would she want support reduced if she had less income? She says yes, that would be fair. The judge agrees. Based on both of their testimonies, a decision is coming, and it's going to change the numbers.
So this is what we're going to do. Based on your testimony, your new gross comes out to $6,500. That brings your net to $5,157, giving you credit for both of the children that you have. And I gave you credit for your health insurance, okay? The new health insurance amount. For $400. I couldn't give you $600 because it's only for the children, okay? So with that, your new child support amount comes out to $825. Based on what you used to pay at that $100,000, your child support was $1,242. So it went down about $300 or so.
The judge makes her ruling. Mr. Cruz's new income changes his support amount. With credits for his 2 kids and insurance, the new amount is $825. Down from $1,242, a $300 drop. But is that enough to satisfy both sides?
So what about the the extra hours I was giving her? We're giving her a week.
What about them?
If we up the hours for her, would that lower my child support a little bit?
If we up her hours?
Yeah. So last week we gave her like an extra 6 hours.
Okay.
So what about if we gave her like maybe 12, 10?
This has nothing to do with her income. This is about yours.
Okay.
Why would you want her working more to decrease your child support?
So she can make more money to help
Pay
me
for his
out.
other baby.
See, now you starting to waste my time. Don't do that. Don't do it. You have a legitimate reason to be here, and you have a legitimate request. Don't be ugly, okay?
Mr. Cruz tries again. He asks if giving the mother more hours would lower his payment. The judge shuts that down fast. This is about his income, not hers. She warns him not to waste the court's time. He had a real reason to be here, but now he's pushing it too far.
Do you have any other questions?
So that's the financial for the 800.
That's what I said, right? I said it went from $1,242 to $825.
That's like $300 though.
Yeah, but it's giving you credit for the children that you already have, giving you credit for health insurance. What else could you be asking for? That's all I can do within the realms of the law.
I got a new baby.
And I took that into consideration, which is why your percentage is 16%.
So I'm supposed to pay $800 a month. That's 12 times 12.
$825 to be exact a month.
Mr. Cruz keeps asking questions. He tries to break down the math, but the judge is clear. The amount is fair and legal. He's been given credit where it counts. The ruling is final. There's nothing more she can do.
What are you doing?
That's $9,900 a month. How much?
Okay. You were paying $1,242. Do you want me to increase it back?
Nah, it's cool.
Oh, okay. So you don't have any more questions, right?
Nah, it's cool. So
Okay.
800.
$825.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Nothing further?
Yeah, that's it.
The answer is no, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Because your child support got reduced. You got what you were looking for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything further from you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
The case is over. Mr. Cruz got what he asked for. The mother walks away without a win. The judge reminds them both that this is about their child. At the end of the day, it's not about who pays more. It's about who shows up. If you felt something watching this case, share your thoughts and follow 4 more real moments from Courtrooms That Matter.